A federal judge blocked the Trump administration from revoking temporary protection status for Haitians living in the U.S. The ruling came a day before they were set to lose deportation protections. Those with work permits are also protected from being arrested and deported. Let's bring in CBS News immigration correspondent Camilo Montoya-Galvez. Camilo, this is a serious story, but before we get to that, first off, I want to say congratulations on the promotion, and I hear it's your birthday today. So happy birthday.
Yes. Thank you, Mugo. I really appreciate that.
Thank you. And as always, thank you for joining us. Tell us more about this fight to stop the Haitians from being deported.
Well, Mugo, the court ruling is a major setback for the Trump administration and its mass deportation agenda. As you underscored, it is also very much a last-minute victory for hundreds of thousands of Haitian immigrants living in the U.S. legally who are set to lose their deportation protections and their ability to work here lawfully today, February 3rd of this year. That is because the Homeland Security Secretary, Kristi Noem, had determined that the temporary protective status, or TPS policy that protects about 350,000 Haitians from deportation here in the U.S. needed to be terminated. But now a federal judge in Washington, D.C. has blocked that termination from taking place for the time being, unless a higher court actually intervenes. And she was very critical of the administration's efforts to end this program, saying that conditions in Haiti remain dire and that the administration did not follow the proper procedures and administrative steps, Mugo, to follow through on this termination. So for the time being, the status quo is that Haitian immigrants enrolled in TPS can continue to live and work here without any fear of deportation, Mugo.
Yeah, and we know, as you mentioned there, that the judge was very critical of the Trump administration. Has the Trump administration indicated in any way that they plan to fight this?
Yes, they have. The Department of Homeland Security has told CBS News in a statement, Mugo, that the Supreme Court is likely to intervene. That suggests that the Justice Department is not only likely to appeal, but to ask for an emergency stay or pause to this ruling, so DHS can actually follow through on that termination for the TPS status of, again, 350,000 Haitians. We should, again, note how scathing of a rebuke this was for the administration. Not only did the federal judge Ana Reyes in Washington, D.C. find that Secretary Noem violated the Administrative Procedures Act through this ruling because she did not fully consider conditions in Haiti, she also found that the termination of Haiti, Mugo, importantly, was in part rooted in racial animus. And that is because she cited discouraging and disparaging comments that the President Trump, and Secretary Noem have made about Haitian immigrants and Haiti itself. And I want to read you one excerpt from her ruling that was particularly critical of the Secretary. Kristi Noem, the judge said, has a First Amendment right to call immigrants killers, leeches, entitlement junkies, and any other inapt name she wants. Secretary Noem, however, is constrained by both our Constitution and the APA, the Administrative Procedures Act, to apply faithfully the facts to the law in implementing the TPS program. The record to date shows she has yet to do so. So again, a very scathing rebuke of the Trump administration's decision here, Mugo.
Okay, we'll continue to watch and see how this plays out. CBS News immigration correspondent Camilo Montoya-Galvez, thank you for your time today and happy birthday.